the silent auction items. Or come see me. I'll be happy to sell you some tickets. You will also see Carol. Carol, where are you? She's back there in the back. Thank you, Carol. Carol will be selling raffle tickets throughout the evening, and then we will announce the winner at the end. At this time, I'd like to say a very special thank you to our corporate, foundation, and family sponsors, and to each one of you for supporting our mission of symphonic music for all. We would not exist without your support. Thank you so much. So we are delighted to have Jim Pickett as our MC for this evening. You probably recognize Jim as our local News for Jax reporter. Earlier this summer, Jim announced his retirement, which is probably why we were able to convince him to come. I mean, free food and drink, what can you say, right? Jim is well known throughout Northeast Florida as he covered the biggest stories in Jacksonville politics since 1985 and was with WJXT since 1996. Jim has a reputation for fair and honest reporting, sticking to the facts so we could form our own opinions. A true journalist. So when Jim tells you to give us money, I mean, when he tells you that the Civic Orchestra is worthy of your support, you can believe him. Jim, welcome and thank you.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Sounds great. You know, this is a first for me since retirement, to do something like this, to be with people like you tonight. It's just an honor to be here. And these musicians and hearing all of this tonight is very exciting for me. My friend Carol, who's there in the back room selling those raffle tickets, is the one that asked me to do this. And I just can't believe that I do get this chance to do this. Normally I'm listening, reporting, doing those things, and not participating like this. So this is different for me, but I really am enjoying it. So bear with me on this and the musicians. I'm going to try to say your names. I'm going to try to say the music correctly, but we're going to get this, and it's going to be a great evening. So getting started in here, I just want to do a little bit of history. The Civic Orchestra of Jacksonville. It was founded in 2016. I think that's like, what, 7.5 years ago? As Allison said, the orchestra's mission is symphonic music for all. The Civic Orchestra is the only organization in our community that performs free, high-quality, classical orchestral concerts and all volunteer members. I know an orchestrated concerts, I know that's what it should have said. The orchestra allows qualified amateur students and retired professional musicians 18 and older the opportunity to rehearse, perform symphonic music under the baton of a professional conductor. That's our Dr. Marguerite Richardson. And I know no audition is required. The music is carefully researched and that's selected by the orchestra's Artistic Advisory Committee to encourage musical development among musicians and excellence in performance that showcases the talents of the musicians. And I'll tell you, I have been hearing that so far this evening. The orchestra performs in traditional and non-traditional venues in a variety of neighborhoods in Northeast Florida to reach the very diverse populations culturally and socioeconomically different who may not have access to live, free symphonic music. In addition, the orchestra performs a diverse repertoire to engage a variety of musical tastes and interests while exposing listeners to a broad range of traditional and modern composers and musical works. To make the music truly for all, the orchestra limits its performance to 60 minutes in order to be child and family friendly. They also ensure rehearsals and performances are accessible to all free of charge. And for those of you who have been to their concerts, well, you know that they put on quite a show, and I can tell that already this evening because listening to what's been going on. Tonight we've had the rare opportunity to hear several wonderful ensembles, and it's even more rare to have the opportunity for the silent auction to bid and to have the ensemble either come to your home to perform for perhaps a party or a gathering. And that's in the back of the room is the silent auction. There have been 2 ensembles participating in the silent auction. We're going to hear a little bit more about that later on tonight. But also, you've already heard 2 of the groups, the amazing musicians. Our first was the string quartet of the evening that was just on stage, consisting of Hannah Barrell on violin. We also had Allison Marshall on violin. Let's see, Leah Kozak on the viola, and Ian Rivera on the cello. Let's give them a round of applause. And then outside, the beautiful evening that's been going on, they have the jazz ensemble. Molly Sweet on the clarinet, Madison Taylor on the guitar, Luke Freeman on the drums and washboards, and Sean Clancy on the tuba. Another round of applause. And as we said, all the orchestra concerts are free, but we also know that everything does have a cost. Rented rehearsal space, licensure of the music, payment for the venues, transportation of some of those larger instruments like the timpani and the marimba, and to the performance site. And there's also insurance fees, and yeah, that is a real thing that they have to pay. Many of the other costs contribute to each of the free concerts, and that comes to about $12,000. That's why your support here tonight and all through the year is so very important, and it could not exist without your support. So thank you very, very much. Now, I'm going to make sure you're all the big part is coming up. So while the dinner stations are being opened, we invite you to enjoy the next ensemble on the stage, our French Horn Choir. Its members are Jeff O'Tay, I hope I got this right, Allison McCarthy, Montfort, I hope I'm correct on that, Sally Newton, and Carolyn Kopech. They're going to be playing several pieces, including the Pilgrimage Chorus from Tom here, which is Wagner, which I almost said Wagner earlier this evening. Jupiter from the Planets, and then the 15th century madrigal, and the 8 chorals from the horn quartet from Bach. So enjoy this evening, and all right, enjoy yourselves. I know we're all enjoying the food. Our next ensemble is also the first group available for the auction. And so you really want to take a listen. It's the wonderful Woodwind Trio featuring Annette Harrison on the flute, Molly Sweet on the clarinet, Gabrielle Friedel on the bassoon, and then the Woodwind Trio, they're going to play a selection from Mozart, probably really butchering this. The Memento number 2, including the Allegro, the Minuet, and Trio, and Rodo. They're going to be setting up shortly, we're going to be hearing, but remember, at the silent auction, it's really hard to say that this is really silent. You can hear it, but they're bidding in the back, there's far tables in the back out there, and you'll go with the bid, and they can perform for you when you're back to the they're going to be setting up for us, and we're going to enjoy the selection and the music. Over here. I'm going to do my thing here as a reporter. So, you are the first group up for the silent auction. I won't walk away right yet. But first up, Tony, I understand this is a very special night for you.
It is?
It is, isn't it? 38th wedding anniversary.
38, yeah.
And you're playing and your husband Chuck is out here?
Yeah, he's out here.
So, there you go. So, playing tonight, so a special night. Now, since this silent auction is underway right now, what would you want to tell people? Why should they bid on this trio? Go ahead.
Well, we could make an evening or a party very special with a really nice ensemble, and we'd love to play for your party or your special event, so consider it.
So I think it's great that you're hearing that. So that's the right. And the thing, is it Gabrielle?
Yes, sir.
And for you, how important is tonight and this event?
I think it's very important to, support our local orchestra. We work really hard to make music accessible for everybody. So your help is much appreciated, and we love to play for you.
And you're a young musician, and this is great. I think this is great. So thank you, and it's so appreciated. Again, another round of applause. We welcome the silent auction. So again, like I said, the Woodland Trio, silent auction, taking place in the back. I gotta use the microphone, and I have to remember that. So, we want to move on here. The next ensemble is the piano and the bass and the percussion trio featuring Reverend Felicia Kiesel-Crawley. And anyway, the next ensemble is getting ready and they're going to be entertaining us shortly. Al Davis will be bass, and Randy Blank.
How many more? Second one? It doesn't matter. Do I know that first up? Yeah. Can you see me?
Check one, check one.
I can see your eyes.
Can't see my eyes. Stood up. All right, Randy. Here we go.
No, we're good.
You hear that okay? You hear it from there?
I can. Not very loud.
Not very loud?
No. It sounds a little muffled.
Sounds muffled?
Just a little. Yeah, I mean, I can hear it. I don't know how loud you are. That should be good.
Or if you want to move back a little bit, you can too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out.
Wait, let me come. If you want to move back, say, that way you'll hear that.
Nice. Yeah, she just moved that. Yeah, I saw that there. And I was like, probably mom.
I knew someone was coming looking for that.
Yeah, her name was Molly.
The Sunset Boat Cruise that have that, okay? And I need to, son of Generally, if you want it. Now, do you know of an event where you would want a string quartet with a trio to come play? Do you know it? In the back, there's 2 tables with silent auctions on them. And it's
Check
auction
one,
like a
check one,
performance.
check one. Can you hear me out? Yeah? Oh.
Yes, Neil.
Let me hear you.
I'll show you in the back.
Play for me.
Pour it in.
Can't turn up too loud. Too much feedback.
Huh?
Now, you did have to.
All right, wait a minute.
I don't know. Probably because we're playing to the same stuff.
Yeah, which I know you would never. And they were like, hey, I mean, it's like,
hotter now. Yeah.
WJST. He was news for Jax.
Right now?
Better. Okay, well, let me back in here and take my lunch cord out. Let me back in here and take my lunch cord out.
Because once it gets a hold of the water, it like very, very, very slowly releases it, very slowly. And if you keep hydrating it, it just warms back up. So that was when it was originally developed for. And then somebody said, hey, kids would love to play with it. It's really unique sensation. Like you can stick your hands in a bowl of it, and you're wet, but you're not submerged in it. So it's really cool. I'm over it after spending the afternoon doing it. But, so for kids, they would put colors on it, you know. But yeah, it's really cool. So like this is just with water in these spaces. That's how it's suspending the bubbles. I was shocked at how well it worked. You have the other
No, I left it short one. Gave it a long one instead. Sit as far as it will go. Yeah.
Do I need that?
No, that's not, he's just getting some feedback that shouldn't be happening.
Terribly behind.
I have no idea what
I mean, I haven't plugged it in here yet, but we didn't have the power yet. I wondered that. If they're too far down, she won't be able to hear me.
Let me try some.
Hang on. Hang on. Plug it back in here. Well, I have it here.
Give me that one. Like you want.
the mayor is
Always the enemy.
Yeah.
the mayor is a
We can go back to the umpire.
I'm all the way up. I can live with that.
I support from
I actually grew up on Motown. I have a white now.
Can you hear the radio? Yeah? Okay. I'm hearing a little bit.
I guess we're going to go.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay, is that turn that one off? Because nothing's going in there. Turn that off. Still not turning.
We'll go with it.
Must be. One more thing, and if not, I'll put it back.
It's in there like nobody's business.
In here, right? Pepper, can you hear?
I'm all the way up, so there it is.
Can you hear the bass? Can you hear the bass? Okay. All right, good evening, good evening. Sorry for the delay. There's always going to be a problem, right? But you have been entertained. You have been fed. We have been delighted with this beautiful venue. And so now we have some very comforting after dinner music for you, all right? You're listening to Quiet Star. my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streets, and the window looking on the mountains and the seas. How lovely! This is where I want to be. Here with you, so close to me. Your tear, the final flicker of life's ember. I was lost and lonely, believing that was only a bitter truth I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. This is where I want to be. Here with you, so close to me. Oh, tear, the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Thank you. Thank you. And here's one I know you all will recognize. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes says, oh. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle, and when she passes, each one she passes says, oh. But I want her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, our final number, we need some assistance from Miss Cindy here. And you're gonna have to work off your dinner a little bit, okay? But it's not hard, it's not hard.
If I can do it, you can do it.
There you go. We're gonna do just the two of us. And the only thing you have to do, we're gonna say just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. And you say, just the two of us. There you go. And then we're gonna do it again. Just the two of us building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. Easy enough? Easy enough? Whenever we get to the chorus, that's what we need you to do, all right? All right, you ready, guys? Okay. I see those crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those glances in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Here we go, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Here you go, just the two of us. Good, just the two of us. Building castles in the sky, just the two of us. You and I. One more time, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky, just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers wanna grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not to those who wait too late. But we gotta go for all we know. Here we go, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky, just the two of us. You and I. One more time, just the two of us.
Gregory Teresa Present Club. How important
I love Marguerite. I love all of the musicians because the music is in us. And for us to be able to share that with all of you, there isn't any joy like that. So thank you so much.
It is absolutely beautiful. We're seeing Mr. Tour, but it's just the three of you. So that was wonderful. Thank you very, very, very much. So we have much more this evening coming up. And in fact, our next group is also available for the auction. This is the classical string quartet, and it will change things up a little bit and play a melody of Gershwin tunes, including, I'm going to go through some of this, Embraceable You, The Man I Love, Someone to Watch Over Me, and I Got Rhythm. Now, this group that's setting up includes Tim Edwards, the concert master. On violin will be Jennifer John. On violin will be Leah Kosick. And on viola, she'll be on viola, and then Nolan Hunt will be on cello. Now, during this, feel free to tap your feet, do whatever. It's going to be very interesting. Again, this is another group that is up for the silent auction. We had the Woodwind Trio earlier, you heard. So all of that is available. Enjoy the evening, enjoy this, but you can enjoy them in your home or any special event as well. So as they're going to set up for us, enjoy this evening. Thank you.
Nah, you don't want that.
Kevin Edwards, you are the concert master.
I am.
Tell us a little bit, this group, you guys are up for bid for the silent auction. What could people expect if they bid on it?
More music.
More music?
Yes.
And like the venues, what would you like to see play? What would you like to see happen in something?
We want to make sure that it's a good experience for whoever wins the bid. So, whatever their suggestions might be, we will cater the music to your event or what you're trying to do. If you want to have a sit down with your group of people, we'll be happy to do that. If you just want to have people milling around as we play, we're happy to do that. We will cater what you need based on what you need, I guess. So we will bring it to you. But our biggest goal is to make sure that they have a great time. And we'll make sure we do that. We'll
Well,
deliver.
I gotta say, it was a lot of fun listening to you, but this group, a lot of people don't maybe not understand how this is formed. But you volunteer, these are musicians that you bring in. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we have the good fortune of all playing together with the Civic Orchestra of Jacksonville. So if you want to know how we got together, it's through the Civic Orchestra of Jacksonville. And your donations and your contributions help bring music and great musicians together to serve our community. So I can't thank you all enough for being here and providing all that you're doing for us, because we wouldn't even have the chance necessarily to have known each other or gotten together if it wasn't for the Civic Orchestra of Jacksonville. So thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure listening to the story. So again, this is, we're getting close. We're at round of applause for them, but also this is the last call for this silent auction. So we want you to get out there. We have the Woodwind Trio as well, who played a little bit earlier. So it's important, I mean, you can enjoy this music at home for your next party on that. Don't forget also the raffle going on. My friend Carol back there, it's a mermaid raffle. I know for a fact she has a mermaid outfit. I've seen it at home. She has it there, and so maybe if she can go on that cruise with you, she could help you out. So that's Carol back there. Now we're going to begin now playing in the lobby. We have a very special violin and piano duo. We're going to be closing out this wonderful musical evening. I got to say, it has been wonderful for me with Dr. Marguerite Richardson, the orchestra, the much-loved conductor, and Dr. Scott Watkins on violin and the piano. That's going to be going on in the lobby, and then there's going to be more. We're going to be announcing some winners for those later on. Thank you all, and the president will be back. Enjoy practicing up and the raffle will show.
I learned how to advocate, I learned how the legislative process works.
taught her music theory. Pretty sure.
You had some like so I took Come on in, there's still some seats over on this side. Huh? Oh, yeah, same thing. Yeah, those are, probably should have changed that.
If they go out like it's.
Always at the ready. All right, why don't we just go ahead and start? Okay, we're gonna start. Yeah. That's okay. Ready? is Scott Watkins playing piano. The first piece we played was by Antonin Dvorak. And some of you a few years ago may have been there when we did the New World Symphony by Dvorak. That piece was actually his 100th work, and he wrote it for his children because, of course, his kids were musicians. So the next piece we'd like to play is Adoration by Florence Price. If you got to attend our concert 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago, we played the dances in the cane breaks, 3 dances that were just really charming piano pieces that were turned into orchestra pieces. And just thinking back to that concert, we couldn't do those concerts if it weren't for your support, for being here and just really supporting the orchestra, coming to concerts, coming to our gala. So thank you so much for that. When I was talking about this composer, Florence Price, I mentioned the fact that she studied composition, but she herself was an organist. And this piece, called Adoration, was a piece for organ. But it is so popular, it's been arranged for orchestra and various other instruments. So this is an arrangement for violin and piano by the musician Elaine Fine. So I hope you enjoy this, and remembering back to the cane breaks, the dances in the cane breaks, this is a very different kind of mood. There's this handy dandy QR code There's also one on your program, and then there's the one here on the Civic Orchestra banner. But as you know, the concerts that are presented to the community free of charge. And just one thing to say about how important that is, and how important it is to all the musicians that are in the orchestra. You know, music is one of those things that has, to me, like a very full spectrum of ways to appreciate it. You can participate in it, you can sing, you can play an instrument, or you can enjoy it, just the listening of the music. You can be very knowledgeable about music and enjoy it, but you can also not know that much about music and still absolutely love it. Music is a pretty magical thing because it touches so many people. And when we take these concerts to all the various venues, it's really impressive to see how many people want to come and hear an orchestra. What can an orchestra do? But it also is the same thing for the musicians in the orchestra. Some of them have played since they were very young, maybe took, life got in the way and they took some years off and they've come back to it. Others have played all the way through. We have music majors, non-music majors, sort of doctors, engineers, we have pretty much everything. And the thing that binds everyone together is music. So for the last thing that we are going to play is actually sort of a symbol of friendships in music. There was a very famous pianist named Joseph Joachim, and he was a very, very famous violinist, and he was very good friends with musicians Johannes Brahms and Robert Schumann. Also one you may not know as well, Albert Dietrich. But the important thing is Joachim was going to have a birthday. And so to surprise him for his birthday, these composers got together and wrote some music for him. My opinion, the best one is Brahms. And we've actually played Brahms Symphony No. 1 before in the Civic Orchestra. So this movement is called a scherzo, which is sort of a fast movement, but it's sort of in the form of like what used to be a minuet. And over time, these minuets, which is like 1, 2, 3, there's like a feeling of 3. But they got so crazy fast in the time of Beethoven that it was like a joke they were so fast. They started calling them a scherzo because scherzo is joke in Italian. So this, when you put it in Brahms' hands, it's not quite as light and funny. That's a pretty serious scherzo. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all so much for being here. Please continue to support us by coming to the concerts. There's nothing the musicians love more than looking out and seeing a full crowd out there to listen to all their weeks and weeks of preparation. So without further ado, the scherzo from the sonata, it's got a long name, FAE, I can explain that sometime, but this is by Johannes Brahms. This is for the mermaid